Guys, today I'm going to talk about two different scenarios. I'm going to talk about the $57,700 level and why you need to pay attention to this one. I will also talk about why the $68,500 level is something you will want to pay attention to right now. So I know these prices are very far apart, but this is something I will explain in this video. So stick around. The next couple of days are very important for Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto markets. We're talking about Ethereum, we're talking about traditional markets, and we are talking about some altcoin opportunities as well. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Cristiano, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. And with that said, guys, let's talk about Bitcoin, because you can see that once we approach my orange box up here, well, we did see a rejection here and we did go down. Now, the question is, of course, are we going to go sideways? Because this is what I talked about yesterday. As people were talking about us, just shooting through this level, I was talking about how usually what we see as we approach the previous all-time high, we usually see some sideways action. We usually go down a little bit before we eventually break that level. And before I talk about these specific levels, usually what we see here is you just go back here. Usually what we see is a big pump in Bitcoin, consolidation, and usually consolidation like right at my orange lines here. So pump, consolidation at my orange line, pump, consolidation at my orange line, pump, consolidation right here, pump, consolidation right here, okay? Pump, consolidation, obviously go down a little bit, consolidation here, and then pump, consolidation. So just like I said yesterday, if we do see a little bit of a correction, a little bit of a consolidation, I wouldn't, be too scared of that, because this is usually what Bitcoin does, especially historically. Also, this is what Bitcoin does. So here's the situation right now. We're finding some resistance here at my orange line at 61,200. Now, if we don't break this in the next couple of candles, it's looking likely that we are going to go down to, at the very least, 59,300 and 57,800, which is the big support level. As you know, the orange boxes are usually good buying opportunities. So if we get down here, I am going to enter into a trade. But just understand that this is support, and the resistance, the orange box resistance at $63,000 is going to be a problem, and usually we consolidate for a little bit before breaking through it. But one thing we do know is that if we actually manage to break through this with volume and conviction, we usually see Bitcoin go absolutely nuts. This is why I'm telling you that the $68,400 level is also important. So now you understand, like, this level up here is important for the reason that if we see that break above this level, well, that is the next logical resistance. And if we don't see that and we just consolidate a bit here, well, then 58,000 or actually 57,700 is actually a level you need to pay attention to, because this is where I'm going to put in a trade as well. There's another reason why the next couple of days are very important. Today is Sunday, meaning traditional markets opens up today, and we are right under resistance here. So are we going to go up here once the traditional markets opens up in about 12 hours? And then maybe get a bit of a consolidation under this candle for a couple of candles here under this orange line, and then continue to the upside? That could be the case. And if we do see that, well, I do think that that's also most likely going to be very good for Bitcoin, and that may be enough for us to actually get above the $63,000 level here at the orange box. But if the traditional markets do see a pullback here, well, then of course 58 here short term, 57,700 is looking likely. So I've given you a couple of scenarios you need to pay attention to right now, and this is important. I'm just telling you, keep watching the traditional markets. This is going to be very interesting once they open up. I am definitely sure about that. For Ethereum, we actually came up here. We went just shy of my orange box, actually, or not orange box, but my orange line at $4,000. But finally, we did see that pump in Ethereum, and I think this is just the beginning. I do believe that we are going to take out many of these targets above here. But first one is $4,000. This is the stuff we need to break through here. And once Bitcoin settles down a little bit, I do believe that Ethereum is going to pump through this level. Just like now that Bitcoin has consolidated in this area, well, Ethereum finally made that push up to $4,000. And guys, if you want to trade this volatility, you're able to get $1,800 over on Femex, $1,645 over on Bybit, and $2,200 over on C-Trade. So make sure to take advantage of those. So as Bitcoin goes sideways here, there are opportunities in altcoins, and NFTs are really hot right now, as you understand. A while back, I told you about AstroSwap, and AstroSwap, you know, it was sold at, what is that? $0.01. So basically a tenth of a cent. And yeah, it has done, I don't know how many X's it has done already. Now, a lot of people told me that you want more of a heads up regarding the next opportunities. Well, the next Bluezilla project, this was a Bluezilla project. The next one I want to bring to your attention is Cryptopolis. Now, full disclosure, I do own this project. I was in the private sale, but I do believe that if you're able to get into the IDO, which is taking place on Game Zone, I do believe that it's looking likely that this project is going to do very well from the IDO price. So what is Cryptopolis? Well, it's an NFT-based game where you can collect, earn, win, and display your NFTs while playing and socializing with your friends. Guys, I will leave all of this in the description so that you can check it out. I can touch on the vesting here. So for seed and early adopters, there is a 1-week cliff with the 12 months vesting. Private sale has 10 months vesting. And yeah, if you look at the prices here, where are they? So token price is going to be 0.01 for the public sale, and for the private sale, it was 0.008. So there's not a big difference between the private and the public sale. So there's a 20% difference here, which is absolutely fine. So if you're able to get in at the IDO at 0.01 or 0.01, well, as always, do your own research, but I do believe looking at the previous Bluezilla related projects, they usually do very well. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Also, a lot of people are asking me about WiiU because I put out this tweet here a couple of days ago on the 14th. WiiU is looking juicy, and since then, from the 14th, well, the price has gone up from 30 cents and it peaked at 50 cents here. So WiiU continues to do well. And what have they been up to recently? Well, they've been pushing a lot of news actually. So first off, what is WiiU? Well, they're looking to provide the richest ecosystem to support the adoption of NFTs through a multi-chain platform with an obsession for user experience. So if you watch my previous videos, you already know I am invested in WiiU. So right now, they are pushing a lot of updates, one of which is a major one. So WiiU announced its partnership with the #1 Dutch YouTuber, Cryptopolis. So this is of course huge. They are tapping into massive audiences here with 14 million subscribers for this guy. So it will be interesting to see how this partnership evolves and how they are able to find some synergies there. Another thing is that they have announced also a $250,000 ecosystem fund to help projects launch on WiiU. So this is actually also on Solana, which is seeing a lot of hype recently. So these $250,000 are going to be supporting the first few NFT projects that surface on the Launchpad, which brings me to another thing. If you go to their website and you go down here, they have the relaunch and the drop zone. So the drop zone is obviously going to be for the NFT drops, which is going to be interesting. But also relaunch is, as far as I understand, a launch pad for NFT projects, which is going to be really interesting because, as you know, launch pads are some of the most popular projects available in crypto right now. And they're seeing massive adoption and thus also massive price appreciation. So yeah, WiiU are doing massive things. They are having a event in Portugal sometime in November. So by then, I'm sure there will be a lot of massive news being announced as well. So as always, I will keep you updated with WiiU. But guys, with that said, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.